let's look at this lesson. The purpose of this is I'm trying to show you that you can take a very simple idea and develop upon that. So some of the things that I look at is when I'm doing licks, whether I'm going to do the lick with a bar or whether I'm going to play that with a pedal. So you start looking at things like that. Also, we've talked before about playing notes one fret behind where we're actually at. And for instance, in this lick and exercise, we're in the key of G. So we can check notes that are maybe at the second fret instead of the third, where we normally think of our chord as being. Also, we can take a simple type phrase is what it is. Then we can start developing that and trying to play that in different positions. So that's some of the purposes of teaching this. Also, as always, I think in every lesson, I want to emphasize trying to learn your fretboard. So I've got a backing track and tab available for all 10 licks on our Patreon site. So if you want to check that out, that's where you can access that and help us out. So let's look at the first one that I played. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is I can play notes with pedals and pick them one time and make them note two different notes, or I can play them each note. It makes it sound entirely different. Now in the first one, I picked each note. So let's look at that. Let's go to our third fret since we're out of the key of G. You play your sixth string with the B pedal down, then play your sixth string with the B pedal off. You play your fifth string with the A pedal down, then you play the fifth string with the A pedal released. You play 1, then 4. Okay, so what we're doing also is you're trying to learn your notes. We're also trying to incorporate our first and second string on some of these licks, whereas a lot of people, when they're first starting out, they're not really using these top two strings. So again, that's okay. Now the next one that I played, I'm getting back to what I was talking about before about trying to incorporate notes that are one fret behind. So this one was like this. Okay, so to play that one, you go to your third fret, press your B pedal down, pick 6, release that pedal, play your sixth string at the second fret, no pedal. Play your sixth string at the third fret, no pedal. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with the A pedal. You play your fifth string at the third fret with the A pedal down. Play your fifth string at the second, no pedal. Play your fifth string at the third, no pedal. Then you go 1. Then you play your fourth string at the second, fourth string at the third. Okay, so now we've taken the first one we had, and then we added these chromatic notes behind it. That's how we're developing that idea. Now the next one, we're going to, let me play that one for you. Now this one, we're going to start using our bar as a slide instead of a pedal. So let's go to our 3rd fret. I'll go ahead and have A and B pedals down. I pick 6, then 7, 6, no pedal, release the B pedal. Then I go ahead and press A and B pedals back down. I play 5, 6. So when I play 6, I slide it to the 5th fret. Okay, so that much again. I have A and B pedals down. I pick 6, 7, 6, no pedal, release your B pedal. Go ahead and press A and B pedals back down. Play 5, 6, slide your 6th string up to the 5th fret. Okay, A and B pedals still down. Pick 4 here at the 5th fret. Pick 5 at the 5th, and then slide 5 to the 6th. That's totally different. So that's 3 totally different licks and different phrasing. Also, you can start developing your own taste or style because you may not like this. You may not like that type of sound, whereas you might like this as. That's a smoother, to me it's a little smoother sound. Okay, so that's 3. Let's look at another one now. And this one, we're picking the note one time and going to make it note for 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 notes you're doing just by picking it one time. Okay, so that one, we go to our 3rd fret, A and B pedals down. You pick your 6th string, release the pedal, slide it back to the 2nd, slide it back up to the 3rd. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the 5th string with the A pedal. You pick it at the 3rd fret down, the pedal's down, release it, slide back 1 fret to the 2nd, and then slide back up to the 3rd. Then you pick your 1st string. Now we're going to do the same type of chromatic movement with this 4th string. We pick it at the 3rd fret, one time, slide it to the 2nd, back up to the 3rd. Okay, so that is a totally different sounding lick. All right, let's look at the next one now. I'll play it, then I'll talk it out. All right, so let's go to the 3rd fret, press your B pedal down, pick 6, and then without picking it again, release the pedal. Then you pick your 7th string at the 3rd fret, slide it to the 5th. Here at the 5th fret, you pick your 5th string, pick your 6th string, then pedal into it with the B pedal. Then you pick your 4th string here at the 5th fret, and I've got A and B pedals down. You pick 4, 5 at the 5th, and slide 5 up to the 6th fret. All right, the next one will be like this. Okay, so let's go to our 3rd fret. A and B pedals down. You pick your 6th string, then release it. Pick your 5th string, then release the A pedal. Go to your 6th fret, 5th string with the A pedal down. Then pick your 5th string at the 5th fret with the A pedal still down. Then you pick your 4th string at the 5th fret and slide it to the 3rd. Okay, the next one is like this. Okay, so we play our 6th string with the B pedal down, then pick it without the pedal. 5th string with the A pedal down, then pick it without the A pedal. Then you pick 4, 2, 1, 4. Okay. Okay, now the next one. All right, now that one you go to your 6th fret with the 7th string, pick it, slide it back 1 fret to the 5th fret. Then you pick 5, then 6, and after you play your 6th string, you pedal in with your B pedal. Go ahead and press your A and B pedals down, pick 4, then pick 5 with the A pedal down, slide it to the 6th fret with the A pedal still down. All right, let's look at the next one now. This one went like this. And then the last lick was utilizing our B and C pedal. Okay, so the first one, I'll go ahead and have A and B pedals down. I pick my 7th string at the 6th fret, slide it back 1 fret. Pick my 5th string at the 6th fret, slide it to the 5th fret. I still got A and B pedals down. I pick my 7th string here at the 5th, slide it to the 3rd. Pick my 5th string here to 3rd, release the pedal. Pick my 7th string at the 3rd, slide it to the 1st. Pick my 5th string at the 1st fret. And then I pick my 6th string here at the 1st and do a real quick slur. So really we're only using the A pedal. I said A and B, which that's just a habit I've got. A lot of times I'll press both of those pedals at the same time. So it's again, 7th string at the 6th, slide it to the 5th, 5th string at the 6th with the A pedal down, slide it to the 5th. Okay, then you go 7th string, 5th, slide it to the 3rd. 3rd fret, you have your 5th string with the A pedal down, pick it, then release. We go back to the 7th string, pick it at the 3rd, slide it to the 1st. Pick 5, no pedal. 6, no pedal here at the 1st, and slide it to the 3rd real quick. Okay, then one of the other licks that I did utilizing the B and C pedal, you're simply just picking every string here that basically that the B and C pedals are affecting. So I pick my 6th string with the B pedal down, then release it. Pick my 5th string with the C pedal down, then release it. Pick my 4th string with the C pedal down, then release it. Pick my 3rd string with the B pedal down, then release it. And you can split those pedals or you can just press both of them down at the same time. That's kind of what I did. You can take a basic lick and just start experimenting. See, that's just totally ad-libbing. And I took this basic lick, the basic lick that I'm doing, and I just developed that. And I try to stay within a certain range here. So I'm actually like from the 2nd to the 6th. I'm sure you can do these up here, you know, up here in your C position, your 10th, and at your 10th fret too. I just didn't mess with that in this lesson. So I hope this helps you. And also, it shows you too, probably 90% of the time, if you play something real simple, play it with authority and not, you know, not any hesitation, it actually works better. It sounds better. And you have to realize too, in my way of thinking, the audience that you're playing for, if you're playing for musicians or if you're playing for people that are listening to music in whatever venue that happens to be in, if it's worship or wherever, a lot of times the simpler the lick, it's more effective. Okay, that's a real simple lick, but to me it's real tasteful and it's real effective. So that's what I'm trying to get at here. You can use the bar for some of your licks, or you can use slides to get a different sound, or you can use your pedal to get a different sound. So there's 3 ways that you can affect this instrument. And that affects the feel of the lick, or however you want to try to get it across. So work on those, work on your intonation. Work on being real true with your bar and getting those notes real true. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this and let me know what you think. All right, hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, you can hit the like and subscribe button. Also, if you want to help us here on our YouTube channel, you can hit the join button below. And as I said at the outset, there is a backing track and tab available for this lesson. And you can access that by going to our Patreon site and clicking on the link below. And if you want to check out any of the equipment we're using, you can go to the Amazon link and find more information about that. And I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, on behalf of Jacob and I, keep picking.